y'all, this is Kimmy Wyatt, and welcome to this video. Over the next course of the, I'll say over the next weeks or so, probably up to 2 months, I'm going to be giving you guys tips, like little short videos that are tips, okay? I want you guys to, and this is for gang stalking victims. Well, this video is not for gang stalking victims. This video is for those who may be asked to be a gang stalker. If you ever get approached, you guys, warning, warning, warning. These people are getting arrested. If you're ever approached to be a gang stalker, first of all, they're not going to tell you that's your title. That's the first thing I want to tell you. They may even come to you, crafty can lie their ass off. They may even come to you and say that they're with the FBI. They're with some federal agency. They may even have documents that look legitimate. They may have a badge, and it may be a male and a female to secure, the lie. Very cunning. You guys don't do it. Don't do it. But the cat's out the bag, right? You told them you don't want to do it. And let me tell you why they would approach you. They're approaching you because it's someone around you in one of those apartments. Now, this is usually it could be a home. Let me take that back. There's someone around you. A damn fly is this fly, y'all. This fly has been around me. Here come the flies again. I can't wait till we get some snow. I just thought about something. I used to just use a piece of paper I balled up to wipe off where the fly landed on me, and this piece of paper has some important information on it that I just transfer it to another page. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I wish I had my lighter. Y'all, I keep a lighter on me at all times. You hear me? Here recently. Okay, so as I was saying, let me hurry this up. I'll worry about this later. About that later. Y'all, what I need y'all to do is, well, what they're going to do, the reason why they're approaching you in that manner is because it's a female or it's a victim that they want to watch. Maybe she has moved. Ding, your girl, okay? Maybe she's moved and they have found out where she is, and she's in apartment 15 or apartment, 1507. You're 1509, building 15, okay? They're going to approach your ass and ask you to come up with some shit that they're lying about. Trust me, they're lying. Trust me, they are lying. Forget the trust, they're lying. It's because they want to have access to that apartment. And in most cases, in some cases, the reason why they're going to do it regardless of whether they have access or not. They need you as a plan or a backup plan. But when you become a backup plan, it's because usually 98% of the time, someone is in that apartment. Did y'all hear what I said? When you become a backup plan, it is because 98% of the time, someone is in that apartment and they cannot gain access to that apartment. The other 2% of the time, when someone's not there, that person is usually coming right back. Went to go get something to eat, blah, 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 blah. They don't have enough time. Okay, but you're going to be a plan instead of when you're a plan instead of a backup plan. That is because of your internet service. If that person does not have internet service at home, if that person does have internet service at home, but it's unhackable, you're going to be the plan. Y'all stand with me? And here comes a bee. Here comes a fucking bee. Okay. But it disappeared. Okay, yeah. Y'all going to be the plan. So what I'm fixing to do, you guys, is get up out of here because, trust me, it's a fly that was up under this table right here. And y'all, I know this is going to sound weird to you. Y'all see some food down there? Y'all see some feces? I don't need them. This is what I'm telling you. The season's changing. This is October. Okay? Y'all be careful of these bees and flies. I'm telling you. I know this sounds weird. Just rock and roll with it. I've done all the work for you. Trust me. You let them go. Okay? Don't let them land on you at all. If they do happen to land on you, your bags or whatever you're carrying with you, get something. Always keep Kleenex or something with you at all times. Wipe off the area. It doesn't have to be wet. Okay, it doesn't have to even be some kind of sanitizer. If you got sanitizer, use it. I mean, that's up to you. Just wipe the area off. It is they're monitoring your activity, monitoring where you. Hold on, y'all. It just landed. Hold on. All right. Not only was I trying to wipe that spot off, it's a nosy person behind me being nosy. But anyway, get something and wipe it off. Do not take that with you. This is why I said disposable. This is why I tell you guys, get something disposable and throw it away right there where you were and keep it moving. But yeah, you guys don't sign up with these idiots to spy on someone in their home, because the government is on their ass. They know they're getting arrested. These are bona fide certified devil worshiping narcissists, and they don't care who goes down with them. They still want to do the same shiggity they were doing before they realize they're getting arrested. They know they're getting arrested and still doing shit. Now, who does that? I guess because they know they're getting arrested. You know what I'm saying? But what's going to happen is you're going to be right along with them. You're going to be right along with them because there's laws that for privacy. You knew that this person was entitled to privacy, okay? Especially if they reside here in these here United States, and you decided, okay, my stuff is blowing away, and you decided that you were going to get in cahoots with someone. I'm going to tell you what someone told me about 2 weeks ago, y'all. I'm visiting someone. I'm downstairs talking to them, these people. First of all, I was already outside when they came home. Ding! On the first floor. And a couple had their kids and everything. Or I thought it was their kids. Found out that they were their kids. You can't assume. And the kids were sleepy or whatever. One was somebody was carrying one, you know, like anyway, the kids were sleeping. They went in, they came back out, right? Trying to see what the hell I'm doing. I got my camera out. They all in a breezeway, blah, 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 blah. Y'all. Oh. Let me zip my stuff up because, hold on, y'all. Anyway, the woman, I knew she was going to do it because I just paused my camera. I was recording something. And, hold on one second. Picking up my papers that blew away. I was recording something, right? And so it just got the best of her where her husband had gone to move the vehicle or something. You know, I went to the front and he came back and they're outside. I heard the door open and I'm thinking they're gone in, and she had, game, because I went around the corner. So she felt like if she opened the door and closed it, I would have came back thinking that she had gone back in. She did. And she thought I was going to come right then, and I didn't. I waited. I still waited. And so I waited about 3 or 4 minutes and came around. So make a long story short, nosy as hell. They were trying to find out what was going on. What was I doing out in the breezeway, minding my own damn business, in parentheses, which some people can't do. I said that on purpose because it's somebody right here just raw. I mean, I'm just going to do it because you all up in my business. Okay. So finally got the best of her. So she finally said, excuse me, I'm just wondering, what are you doing? I said, I'm just wondering why you asking me, what am I doing? Damn. Didn't that hurt? And I saw her reaction like, oop, okay. And she was with her husband. I don't care. What are you asking me? What am I doing for? I'm minding my own business. You mind yours. So I finally said, okay. I said, I'm recording a video. Oh, okay. I was just wondering. I said, well, people can be out here in the breezeway. So I was wondering why you were concerned. Hispanic lady and Hispanic husband. So we struck up a conversation. I let him know about my gang stalking and all that, had been going on with me. Do you know this idiot, her husband? Y'all, this just lets you know how perverted this race of people is. Like I said, I'm telling them, I'm a victim of gang stalking. I've been spied on in my apartment. He thought I said I'm spying on someone in their apartment. by the way, they had smoked some weed. Okay. And he's like, oh man, that's exciting. Are you serious? Now, mind you, I was telling him I'm being spied on, and he says that's exciting. So, I gave him the look. If this damn fly lands on me, get your ass away from me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me pause this. Okay, thank you guys. So yeah, this dude thought that I said I was spying on someone in their home, in their apartment. And when I tell you he was grinning from ear to ear until he saw the look on my face, and I said something to the nature of, you think that's funny? You think that's something good? Me being spied on? He said, oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said you were spying on someone. Notice you, he stressed the word you. Y'all, I was so disgusted. I said, no, I wouldn't be spying on no damn body. I don't think that that's exciting. He said, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry. You see what I'm saying? Why in a fat freak would you think that it's exciting to spy on someone? Hispanic dude. Anyway, back to what I was saying, you guys, if you're ever asked to monitor, spy on someone, don't do it. They're getting arrested, okay? This is across the board. It's in other countries, gang stalking deals, electronic stalking, car stalking, all of that. And you are going to get arrested. Just like they're after this person right here, the police. Okay? You're going to get arrested. Okay? You gone. They're not going to give you the details and tell you they really, truly are spying on that person for no damn reason. You may even look at the Wi-Fi. This is another tip. Open your phone and look at Wi-Fi. See if there's a Wi-Fi connection in your phone. There's a connection. Secured. There is no damn FBI, and it's called FBI, by the way. There is no freaking FBI at an apartment complex, for example, in the parking lot or around in the area spying on any damn body. With this note that you would know they're doing it. Yeah, I'm so glad of my past, man. I'm so glad I worked for U.S. Customs and, the Department of the Treasury and all that. I'm glad about this fly, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm proud and glad about the things that I've accomplished in my life, because I already had common sense, but my common sense heightened, I'm sure, in hindsight, because I'm fully aware of my surroundings and things that are going on in my life. You know what I'm saying? And so, you guys, get like me, okay? When I was younger and someone was trying to copycat somebody or Xerox them, we would say, and I was younger, so this was mostly, especially one of my brothers would say, get like me, get like me, okay? Get like me, man, because this is the world we live in, and you got people that are so fucking naive these days. They're very naive and listening to cunning ass narcissists lying about someone. They may even tell you, by the way, that this person has stolen something. Theft. It could be an inheritance, money. This is what they've done, by the way, mind you. This is shit that they've done, but they're going to tell you that this person did it. Yeah, spying on that person. So I'm going to go, you guys. Just be careful with that. Do not get into that. What they're going to do, by the way, if you denounce it and tell them you don't want to do it. First of all, if they ever say something, anybody that comes to you and say, don't go to the police or don't go tell the manager in the office, that's a red flag. I already know that's what they're telling you guys. Don't go to the police and don't go tell the apartment manager. They don't want you to go to the police or tell the apartment manager, because the apartment manager is going to know, like I know, that's the first people you should be going to if you're going to be spying on someone is the apartment manager. Why are you talking to me before you talk to them? They're the ones that's going to give you the authority to even be there. Now, you can come in and visit and go as you please. I mean, I can let you there, but I'm just saying they're the ones that's going to be there, that's going to give you the authority, the go ahead to be there. You're not on the lease. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you guys, be careful with that. They're lying. That should be a red flag that they're lying. Don't go to the police. Now, if this woman's really doing this and my life is threatened, I need to go to the police. You can even say something like that. But either way, you're denouncing it. You don't want to be a part of it. They're going to come back to you. First thing they're going to do is offer you money in the form of maybe $500, because they're trying to reel you in on the low end first and then go higher. So they're probably going to try to offer you $500 a week or whatever it is, if they can use your facility to come in as they please and spy on this person or these people. You say, "Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. Y'all find someone else in the building." And I'm just saying like that. Y'all find somebody else, because they're lying. Find someone else in the building. I don't want to be a part of it. Close the door, or tell them goodbye. And close the door, slam the door in their face. You don't want to be a part of it. Well, guess what's going to happen? They're going to come back to you, contact you again, because you know too much. You saw their face. You're going to get got, man. Because they have plenty of money. So they know that you're going to, regardless, you're going to, take the big payout. Second time they come around, they're going to say, you know the spiel already. So they're going to just ask if they can offer you more money. This is detrimental. They don't even know what detrimental means. Let me take that back. Idiots. This is important. We must do this, blah, 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 blah. They may even have a fake ass van outside, white or black, with a whole bunch of antennas on it, fake ass that they glued on there or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Next time they come to you, though, the money's going to be more. They may say, "We'll give you $500 and pay your rent for the month." You hear me? We'll pay your rent every month. Now, first time they're not going to have that money. They're going to have to go get it. They're not going to even have the money on them. They're going to be back. They're going to come right back with the money. Second time, though, they're going to have the money there on hand. And they're going to have enough money for you to go get a money order to pay your rent. Because they're not going to go purchase it. They're going to have you go purchase it. The money order or whatever. However you pay your rent. Or just give you the cash. Put it that way. So if your rent is $1,500 and they're giving you $500 extra, that's $2,000 a month. Sounds pretty good for some people, right? You still don't want to do it, though. You say, "No, I'm a Christian. I don't want to do it. I just feel like I heard something about some of this stuff and I don't want to be a part of it, blah, 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 blah." They're not going to leave again. They're not going to leave and come back again. Right there, they're going to say, "Okay, what do we have to, well, that's the fourth one. The third one is offering you a vehicle. They're going to buy you a vehicle. They're going to do something. This is when come on. First of all, let me tell you guys something. The federal government is not interested in you like that. You wear booty shorts every day. Your hair is 5 different colors. You're showing all your cleavage. And you smoke weed at least 3-4 times a day, 7 days a week. I am so sorry, y'all. Let me tell you something. The police may be interested in you being a witness to something or doing something, but not the federal government. These agents are seasoned. They are not fixing to just go get some random ass motherfucker to do some shit just because you live next door to somebody that they are spying on and they ain't supposed to even be spying on. Come on now. Or let me just say this: the federal government supposedly. So they're not that they want to spy on. Come on, man. Y'all use your head for something other than a hat rack. A hat rack. I mean, come on now. It's just not gonna happen that way, man. I guess he wants to be on the scene in the camera. He and Scruffy. They're not gonna do that. Now you came right. Let me tell y'all something. Did y'all notice that? Let me see how smart y'all are. Okay, this is a quick post your comments. First of all, like, share, subscribe, comment. I want y'all to tell me what y'all just saw. You see this? You see the white guy that just came through here, right, with the dog. I want y'all to post your analysis of what he just did. I'm looking, but I thought it was normal until he did something right at the end. Post your analysis of what he just did. Is he guilty or is he innocent? Okay? Do that. This is going to be interesting. And when you do the verdict, when you give your verdict of whether he was guilty or innocent, give me 3 reasons why he was innocent or guilty. Now, some of you guys going to say guilty because I've already kind of put it out there that that's what I was thinking. But I didn't tell you that. I'm not necessarily. I may be thinking about something else that he did. So, yeah. See how smart you guys are. See how not smart. I mean, your smartness is within yourself. I want to see how woke you guys are. Because he did something. Now, I already know what some of you are going to say that he did, but he did do that. But that wasn't. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you what he did to how I know what I know, or what he didn't do. Tell you how I know what I know. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to end this, you guys. I'm going to get up out of here. Flies or flies landing on me, or a fly is following me that won't get out the area, and it's after 6 o'clock. So I'm going to get out the area. Oh, and I was saying the fourth thing they're going to do, you didn't take it at first. You didn't take it the second time, but they wanted to pay you $2,000. Okay. If you didn't want to do it at first at all. They did $2,000. Then they said a vehicle. The next thing they're going to do, the last resort, is let you tell them what you want. Tell them motherfuckers you want $20,000. I gotta go. $25,000, $30,000 for 2 months. If you're gonna be watching somebody pay out, mofos, pay. You got the money. You want to watch them that hard? Make them pay. Like, and be interested. Say, you know what? I thought about what you said, but the amount that you're asking or offering is just not enough for me. I have my family here. I feel like this is a risk. I really feel like you're lying. So if I go ahead and do this, I want 20 grand. You know why they're going to give it to you? Because you know too much. Let me go. They're going to give it to you because your ass know too much at this point. And you can even threaten them. Say, look, if you don't give me 20 grand to do this, don't do it, y'all. I'm just saying. If you don't give me 20 grand to do this, but I mean, there's some of y'all out there. In other words, if you evil like that, get your money. Okay, it say like this. Okay, well, if you don't, y'all, this in one sentence, I mean one paragraph. I want 20 grand for 2 months. If you don't give me 20 grand, I'm really gonna have to go to the police or go to the office. Say the police, because the office sometimes they don't care. They don't care what's going on. I'm going to have to go to the police because I think something that you're telling me is a little fishy. And I got your picture. I got your information. And I sure would hate to give the police department your information. Give me my damn $20,000. Now, how long is this going to be? Don't sign anything, you guys. Do not sign anything. But at the end of the day, just don't do it. I got to go. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arriva. Delchi. Alfred Wasalita. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bela. Ciao Belo. Smooches. Got to go. Bye. Really got to go now. Okay. Bye.